Hi everybody and welcome back to my modeling channel. So today we're gonna compare two kits with the same aircraft. A 787-800, one from Revell, the other one from Zvezda. Both kits are on scale 1/44. So which kit is best? And let's have a look inside the box. So we're gonna start initially with the kit from Revell. So the box is a little bit bigger for the Revell kit. Now it comes out with a plastic bag and then we have some screws. So the fuselage is in two parts, as you can see, and I will call that a sandwich. And it's a white color. So the wings then on the other sprues are in three parts, and we have, as we can see on the lower part, we have the detail of the flaps, and then it's coming to plug in into that upper part. And we have tiny winglets. The lower part of the fuselage is coming with the flaps fairing that we can see. But at first sight, I can tell you it looks almost identical to the Zvezda kit, which we're gonna discover in a minute. Now, the last sprue, we have all the rest of the aircraft, which means detailed of the engines. So each engine is in two parts. Then you have the exhaust, close to the exhaust, then that's the turbine, the core turbine. This one is located behind basically the hot section, and then we have fans who are in two parts. So that gives us some a detailed engine. Of course, we have the wheels, the undercarriage with the brake units, and that sounds very much like a Zvezda kit, as I know those brakes units are normally on all the Zvezda kit. Then the cowl anti-ice. Then the horizontal stabilizer is in two parts as well. So now let's see if we can see the proper panel lines, but the panel lines are extremely thin and they are engraved inside the plastic. So this concludes almost the build for that 787 from Revell. Now we have another plastic bag where we have the clear parts. So the clear parts will be for the passenger windows, as we can see, the cockpit windows and both landing lights located on the nose wheel. Now let's have a look on our instruction sheet and decal sheet. So the decal sheet is very nicely done, as I can see. Lots of details. You have actually the wings, the overwings lines for the corrugat and the walking area. You got all the probes as well, indication, the engine spinner, and all the doors and logo. Of course, this one will be on the Boeing livery. Now let's have a look on the instruction sheet. It's an A4 format paper with a few pages. So most of the first two pages, 3-4 pages, talk about the kits and the instructions and how it's been related. Then we have a kit list and description with all the parts, and then we can move on to the rest. But to be honest, it really seems identical than the other one we're going to discover right now. So, and this is the last part, which is the painting instruction sheets. So that's conclude the 787 from Revell. Now let's see what we have on the Zvezda kit. And then if it's identical kits, we will be able to discover that in a minute. So let's open the Zvezda kit and discover what is inside that box. So initially we have a instruction sheet. Well, it seems to be like an A3 double-sided paper. Seems to be actually pretty straightforward description list and all the kits. Not as much detail as the Revell kit. Then you have a stand made out of a clear part, which is a little bit of a difference. Now, I have to say that this is the Zvezda kit, and the parts are really identical. So you can see that the underwing part is exactly the same, and so is the upper part of the fuselage. So this is exactly the same description that what we have. Now we're gonna see the sprues for the fuselage itself, and except that we have a gray, it's a gray plastic. Panel lines are extremely thinly engraved into the plastic, and honestly, I mean, I could superpose those two parts and you would have exactly the same kit. So the Zvezda or the Revell kit is the same kit. The only difference, maybe the price. Zvezda will provide you a stand, which you won't have, but the decals are better with the Revell kit. But however, are you gonna make the Boeing livery or another airline? Now let's have a look on the last part, and you can see that exactly the same. And the clear parts are the same. Now the decal sheet is a little bit short, but you could get the Zvezda kit normally at a much lower price, I'll have to say. So, Revell, Zvezda, the kit is identical, just the color of the plastic and the quality of the decal, and at the end you get an extra stand with Zvezda, but the decals are in a better quality, and then you have to decide which color, which plastic color you want to have on your kit. So I hope you enjoyed that kit description with me. If you did so, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you soon for another kit review. Thank you for watching.